Feels like we traveled everywhere. But I know we haven't. By gods, have we not? Fire damage. Times like this, I really wish that I could travel via horse through this place. Oh, shut up and go away. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, da ba da ba doo ba da. Listen, the only reason I'm positive is because there's giants stuck in my way. Ho 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 ho.
That's too heavy, even for me.
It's a ring. By the gods. It's a ring. Well, then again, considering how a lot of fantasy / medieval rings are supposedly like freaking enormous, they might as well second as a pair of knuckles. Seriously, look in basically any fancy game and look through their like magical rings sections. You are going to see that they are just absurdly large. Apparently that one was just vaporized. Did this seriously went all the way back down to I'm not gonna complain. No, this is a different area. Fighting ice lizards. Are there suddenly ice lizards? There was talk of a dragon, but I thought the dragon was the fire kind. Okay, I gotta go up. Well, I gotta go south and then I gotta go up. Y'all seriously gonna follow me the entire way? You know what? Fine.
Coward!
There. Got what you wanted? Pricks. A lot of you. Are you still alive? I mean, part of me wants to go find a shop or something first just to sell a bunch of my gear, but unless there's a teleporter that leads right back to where I am here, I don't think I shall worry about that. I'll just pick up any money. Potions, too. Burning Saber of Rampage. Is that that is a special thing. You know what? Put you there. Burning Saber of Rampage. There. I'm only gonna bother with those things that seem like they have an additional cost to them. A good price to them. Excuse you. Gotta love how these dragons look more like turkeys. Personally speaking.
I'm not a pack mule.
I'm not a pack mule. My dude, you're probably supposed to be physically the strongest character.
Sliceable.
It is indeed. Which is why we're saving.
Ah!
Alright. All your young are dead. That leaves only you and me, basically. Tee-hee. Me carefully watching my health as I'm trying to slay a dragon. Only to be drastically interrupted by a horde of its ice lizards. Sislith. That's a name. I think I'm still alive. I have no problem slaying dragons. The more dragons, the merrier. Woo! Alright.
That's too heavy.
That's a
even for
lot of
me.
money. Portal room? Someone shooting at me? Hold up. Thank you. Anyways. Endrils, Bracer, a rune. Guess I'll take that portal rune first. Oh. When the hell did I pick that up? Hell yeah. Here, gonna drop some of this shit. Bracers, don't care. Endil's magnificent bracers. Wait. Oh! Okay. Guess I'll be able to wear those. And then explosive charge. That one's just a rune. But hey, I'm not going to question getting runes. That's a lot of runes that I can change into other runes. Anyways, dragon slaying. That was a lot of experience for that dragon too. If ever I find myself in a situation where I'm facing a dragon and I don't at the least get a buttload of experience points, I'm gonna be pissed. Treasure is one thing. Experience. That's where it's at. I suppose I could have came this way via horse, but eh. Okay, please tell me that's a portal up there. Can I activate it? It is in fact. Oh, I see what it's gonna do. Because now I'm down here. Okay, we're gonna deal with the ice place first. Oh man, sorry, I've just had a small idea of what if the dragon came back. Think of all the experience. But no, they wouldn't do that, would they?
Come back.
I mean, they could. Hello.
The element of air.
Did it. You know, I dare say, I thought that was going to be a little bit more arduous to get the element of air. Like, okay, yes, I fought a dragon. But keep in mind, at this point, I think I've slain, like, 4. I'm really expecting whatever final boss there is to be an absolute pain in my dick. Okay. We're in the middle of an orcish place. By the look of it. I just need to clear out a little bit here so I can think a little bit here. Alright. Where am I? Oh, just... Yeah, no, I know where I am. I actually could use a little bit of a moment to go on a little bit of a shopping spree. Because I know exactly where I am. Yeah, this is where... what's-his-face was a dick. That was the bridge where some kid was all like, I'm not gonna let you pass, and tried to punch me. And he was unarmed.
Fortifications are
Ma'am,
strong,
he was
and the
trying
guards
to
are not
punch
be
me.
underestimated.
You don't do that, no matter what the hell you do. Alright, where were you? This one. And deals malevolence. So these are bracers. So these are definitely better. And I'm getting some sort of a bonus. Axe lore plus 5. Ho ho. Oh. And deal, you are an individual that is just right up my alley. We're gonna take these. We're going to increase my defenses. 'Cause if I read these correctly, which one was it? This one. Yeah, both of those seem to have been defense, so there we go. Now, quick pop to the shop. I'm gonna spare you the shopping trip. Shopping trip done. I also went and got Fist of the Gods and an attack rune, so all we need to do is go back to the desert, go south. I suppose that brings us a step closer to finishing off this act. I did look up how many acts there are, by the way, at the least, just to know whether or not I was meandering around pointlessly for God knows how long, or if I was, you know, actually having a purpose in all my meandering. Little column A, little column B. With how much I explored of the desert, with my pointless running around, I almost dare say I know exactly where it wants me to go here. Yep. It wants me to go into this Black Rock area. Which is, of course, filled with orc and undead. Or past it. I'm not 100% certain just yet. What are the rings I had? I'd consider swapping out for that instant death one. I'm not concerned about the instant death part. I just really didn't care at the moment to swap it out. Oh, not up there? Oh wait, probably is up there.
Stinking sulfur is wafting into my nostrils.
Yep. That's what lava would do. Well, sulfur anyways. There's a traveling merchant here. Are you insane? I mean, hell, maybe the traveling merchant will have something of use to me, so I don't know, I can't complain about him being here. I just love how strong my character is at this point, where all of that has just done nothing. I love it. I'm actually happy about it. Let's see. Shabby shield. Seems pretty legit, except for the lack of... Actually, does my shield even have any? No. Best thing about my shield is definitely that +1 to all skills. So, I'm not going to be too worried about replacing it. Get a couple more of those. Probably sell a couple of these. I never use the, potion ones. The poison ones and the concentration ones. Mostly because I just seldom use them in the first place, so why bother? Quick save. You did not. Come on! Second time in like 30 minutes, man. Okay. Wasn't much to do that time around. Let me tell you, sometimes though those auto saves are more helpful than the quick saves. Because sometimes I'll forget to quick save every, I don't know, 20 seconds like I usually feel like I need to. Alright, where my adversary this time? What is my adversary this time? Is it another dragon? Ah, the Elements of Ancaria. Now, downside is, if it is another dragon, I don't have another potion of wisdom. Or potion of the mentor, rather. I was just remembering the Book of Wisdom from on Epic. Do need to play me some more of that. Part of me thinks about playing it in the same manner I've decided to play this. Alright. That's the fire... Okay, I see. Well, that's a level up. Can't complain. Alright. I think more agility. Yeah, agility this time. Just, if only just to increase the amount of defense that I have this time. Elements of Ancaria. Hello. Draconian...
Akazaba Nak Draco, lair of the dragon Sirith come.
Hello. Please find my mother in the lava wasteland. My mother left this morning to search for some rare lava heather on the plateau. She usually comes home after a few hours, but she still hasn't returned. The guards don't dare to go outside the gates, and they will not let me go either. I don't have much pocket money, but I'll give you all I have if you bring me...
It'll be my pleasure.
Alright. I guess I'll do that really quickly. 1 second, ladies.
I'm paid far too little gold for such ridiculous opponents.
Hello. That's a wyvern. I mean, that's a wyvern. But bring it. Oh. I can't complain. It is not... They're not proper true dragons, as it were. Oh, by the way, I did swap out the what was it? The instant death ring. Or a ring that made it so as I theoretically will do more damage via fire. I don't necessarily hate the fact that I made that decision considering where I am right now. But hey, I guess better prepared for later than not. If your mother is living after this, no, she is there. She is alive. Alright, she's made of far sterner stuff than I thought she was going to be made of. Jesus. Oh, more I mean, I accidentally used a potion of undeath killing. It's fine. Come on. Seriously, your mother has to be at least level 30 to survive a round out here. Maybe 25. Mary Checkers. Did they not use the name Mary Poppins? Okay, she is now following. Which means I am a running. Come, Mary. Let these monstrous beasts be but dust in our wind. Oh, the wyvern's returned. The wyvern only dies in 3 attacks. I'm not going to say I'm displeased. Sometimes the worst thing that can happen in most of your video game is making it so as a common enemy is just going to be way too tanky. Anyways, I return with your mum. Thank you so much for everything. She says, handing me a new helmet. Loraneth's furs for a wood elf. That's a crying shame, but you know, it's the thought that counts. I'm immediately going to sell those, by the way.
I mustn't stand around for long here.
I'm only murdering you because I thought that there was something precious on the ground. Apparently not something that precious. Draconian enforcers, eh? Are there... Y'all are a bunch of farmers? Oh my god, don't tell me you have a quest for me down here. You're the blacksmith. You are not a disciple of the dragon, and therefore you may be useful to me. Find a dragon scale to use in a weapon or armor, and I will make it up to you. I bear a deep grudge against this monster, for my daughter was sacrificed to it years ago. One day, your destiny will lead you to the dragon, and when you face it, the wrought dragon scale will give you the strength of a dragon. Look for the remains of a dragon on the plateau. Dragons often fight wyverns, and sometimes they even
I'll
win.
be back.
The dragons win or the wyverns win? Because, considering the wyverns that I've fought around this area, I'm kind of assuming you mean that the wyverns sometimes win.
I'm paid far too little gold for such ridiculous opponents.
Alright, yo. Blessed boots of the something. Commoner. Lovely. Well, at least I picked up a couple of the potions of the minter while I was exploring anyways. Fire trolls, fire trolls. They make tools to get some rolls. Ah, over there. You know, thinking about it, I probably should have seen if there was like some sort of a ring or something to make it so as I deal more damage with ice. I don't know. Ice, fire, kind of a no-brainer-ish. Okay, yeah, nope, those are the remains of a Durgan. Hello, Mr. Flying Wyverns. Said as they are not currently flying. Wait, those wyverns only give me like 18 experience? Or is that the damage something is doing to me? Yeah, it must be these trolls or something. Whew. The scale of a dragon. We can leave. Yeah, those wyverns are a little bit more of a menace than the ones I had found down here. Yeah. God, I'm so glad that I decided to use this goddamn horse a little bit more often. Because if anything, it is wonderful to just be able to pass by or right by a bunch of monsters you don't necessarily want to fight at that exact moment. Okay. What, oh, what is it you could possibly make for me? You found a dragon scale. Very good. Use this in an armor or weapon of your choice. Scale of a dragon. Oh, is it a rune? Fire resistance 40, magic damage 40. Do I put it here? I'm not sure what I'm doing with this, sir. You've given me combat kick. That's nice. You are a blacksmith, so I guess you will put it into a thing? I mean, I'm quite liking this apocalyptic axe, but I can't put it into there. I guess theoretically it'd be better to put it into one of these armor sets. Fire resistance, magic damage plus 10%. Damage received reduces gold, saving health though. I'm not... Damage received reduces gold. Let me double check what that exactly means. Okay, it is not something I'm particularly interested in. There's a chance with this on. Each hit you take from an enemy has a chance to remove that amount of gold from you instead of reducing that amount from your life points. This basically just removes my gold instead of the damage. I'm intrigued about it, but I'm not sure if I'm that intrigued about it. Because that is just 3% chance to remove money from me instead of removing... I don't know, we'll play it by ear. Why not? We'll try it out. Yeah, we'll try. Because that is going to remove my money. And while I have been making a load of money, the idea of losing out on it simply because it seems like more of a piece of armor you would want to use for, say, a big old boss fight at that point. Which I'm not against doing, but at the same time, I kind of... At this point where it doesn't seem like I can favorite an armor and keep it... I don't know, just feels like it's inevitably going to be accidentally sold off, you know? Anyway, what else do you have? Nothing of value to me. Unless you are dropping this stuff and deals stuff. You have still nothing important to me. I won't lie. I kind of want to continue with the story. I know I'm relatively close to the end of it all, but hey. Relative is relative. Good lord.
Where are you going?
I'm trying to get to your element of fire. That's where I'm going. I know you have a buttload of quests I could be doing here, but I'm gonna say no to all those for the moment. Actually, I'm gonna make an executive decision. Give me just a hot second.